to episode 14 of Wired In. I'm Beth Cochran. In today's podcast, we're talking about becoming more Googly, no matter what area of business you're in. Now, let me just back up a little bit. I just finished reading What Would Google Do by Jeff Jarvis, and in the book, Jarvis examines how Google operates and its core values, creation, openness, connections, collaboration, invention, and then keeping it simple. And in previous podcasts, we talked about Googlefying your business. That series was kind of more focused on utilizing the many platforms that Google has created to help you operate more efficiently and effectively. But by becoming what Jarvis calls Googley, it's a company in essence is kind of taking those core values that Google has employed to better serve their clients. So whether or not you like Google, and I won't really get into that, I'll put a few links in the show notes to some other reads, but some of the core values that Jarvis outlines in his book about Google, it really should be so fundamental to any business. And some of those values are, for instance, listen and monitor. You know, what are your customers saying about you and your competition? And where are they saying it? You really should be monitoring that. And then collaborate and link. So what do you do best? Focus on that one thing and refine it. And try to make quality the one thing that you do, no matter what area it's in. And then collaborate and link with others that have different specializations. And linking to other bloggers, too, is also helpful because it helps you get found by Google, makes you more searchable, and increases your Google and even your Bing juice. Join and distribute. So your audience will likely not come to you, so you need to go to them. Go to Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, YouTube, wherever it is that they are. And if that's where they spend their time, it's also where you need to spend yours. Engage and interact and find out what they want. Think about how you can utilize these platforms a little bit differently, like Foursquare. You know, beyond offering the mayor of your location a special deal, are there, if you're a restaurant owner, for instance, or a chef, is there room for collaboration with other restaurants in the area where you can develop some Foursquare-specific deal? And lastly, innovate. Jarvis points out in his book that Google employs a 20% rule in which all of the employees are encouraged to use, or the technical employees are encouraged to use 20% of their time innovating and working on new ideas and products and businesses. And it's spawned many of the new ideas and features that have come out of Google over the years. So Jarvis recommends just carving out some time each week and researching, learning, experimenting, and inventing. So just get out there and join your audience in the conversation because it's likely taking place without you. And create. Just make it easy for your customers to share you or your product with their friends online. And then just remember that contributing, creating, and linking will make you more searchable. And then lastly, innovate. It will, likely be the most liberating thing you do in your business. And I'll throw some resources in the show notes too. He has a kind of a 5 steps to a Googlier you on his website, so it's pretty helpful. And question of the week: do you implement the 20% rule? And if so, has it spawned any great ideas for you that you're testing or that have worked? We'd love to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again soon.